No, let me repeat myself. Mr. Demons has to make an informed decision about who he wants his lawyers to be. He's now been sitting in our jail for 2,159 days. So, how long would you like to be able to make that decision?
I can't determine when the investigation will be over. That's up to the Broward Sheriff's Office, but I can, as I said, I'm just asking for, and then I'm asking for at least a day or two.
You decide by tomorrow. I've also reserved all of tomorrow.
The new judge in YNW Melly's case stated in court that he wants the rapper to be released from jail. When Melly entered the courtroom looking angry, he quickly smiled as soon as discussions about a bond release began. It was revealed that Melly needs to make an informed decision about his legal representation. Having spent 2,159 days in jail, his prolonged detention has left everyone, including Melly himself, extremely surprised.
Melly still turned regardless of what happened this early morning. He's still out here being very positive. Turned still. Hey! No, still turned, regardless of what happened. You already know.
The judge was shocked that YNW Melly had been sitting in jail for over 2,100 days without a conviction. He challenged the prosecutors, saying, "Give us a reason why Melly shouldn't be free by tomorrow, or I'm releasing him on bond." Unfortunately, in the days that followed, it was announced that YNW Melly's ex-girlfriend,
Mariah Hamilton, is spending her first day at the Broward County Jail. She has no arrest record until now. U.S. Border Patrol agents arrested her at Miami International Airport Monday after she arrived on an international flight. Court records show Hamilton was ordered to testify in Demon's first trial in 2023.
The feds investigated Mara's iCloud while she was on the run and discovered suspicious activity related to YNW Melly. They found evidence suggesting that she was being forced not to testify in the trial, which is considered witness tampering, a crime that carries a life sentence in prison. This charge applies regardless of whether Melly was actually responsible for the deaths of Sack Chaser and Juvie.
6 new charges against Demons and 2 others who were allegedly involved. The charges include tampering with a witness, directing the activities of a criminal, solicitation or conspiracy to commit tampering, and unlawful use of a two-way communication device. Now, a couple of those charges actually carry a life in prison sentence if there's a conviction.
The feds then began investigating Mariah, questioning people in her hometown in hopes that she may have shared details with her closest friends about what happened to Sack Chaser and Juvie. However, YNW Juvie's father didn't trust the authorities, so he conducted his own investigation. He spoke to people in the streets and other fathers in the community to uncover the truth about his son's death. Through his connections, he learned the coded language Melly allegedly used to pressure Mariah into not testifying against him. The same code words the feds later discovered in her iCloud.
There was this kind of crazy way that Melly was communicating. He wasn't allowed to use the phone, but he was passing notes to people, and then this person's calling this person and then that person.
Seems like to me they're going through extreme measures, try to cover up or convince people not to testify, like Mariah mom. They was using code words like Rihanna and A$AP Rocky's baby mom. And
if found guilty, YNW Melly could face a life sentence for witness tampering alone. This also sheds light on an important question. Why is Melly being treated so poorly in jail? In an interview, Melly's mother claimed that he has not been allowed to use a phone or even read his own mail while in custody. This treatment is illegal and serves as a strong argument for why Melly should be released from jail.
My son has not been convicted of anything, and even other inmates that have been convicted or anything, they have the right to use a telephone. They have a right to just to be allowed to write letters to their loved ones, to receive their mail. They hold his mail, they don't give it to him.
However, if the evidence is true that YNW Melly was using jail phones to commit witness tampering, that would explain why he's no longer allowed to use them. Authorities wouldn't restrict his phone access based on a mere suspicion. They likely have solid evidence against him. This situation led Jamie King to reveal in an interview that she feels absolutely heartbroken for her son. She expressed feeling helpless, as he is not even being treated like a human while in jail.
You saw Melly's statement just saying how he's been hurt, how he's scared for his life. As a mother, how did that make you feel?
It's heartbreaking. It made me feel completely helpless. Broward Sheriff's Office definitely needs to be investigated. I mean, they are making up their own rules. We've tried to go to court about this situation. The judge really doesn't have any jurisdiction when it comes to the jail, because we actually had a hearing about the mistreatment of him, and the jail they make their own rules. And I don't think that's fair, because I know that they need to answer to someone too.
This situation gained significant media attention, with Charleston White reacting by stating that YNW Melly's life in jail should be exactly like this. He argued that Melly shouldn't receive any special treatment and urged viewers to like the video if they agreed.
The YNW Melly, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated. Yeah, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated, homie. Homie, when you take a life, homie, you ain't got a right to complain about a motherfucking thing about being mistreated when you done chose to play somebody.
We then saw Boozy react to Jamie King's struggles as she deals with her son being locked up in jail.
She real, bro. You know, she real.
She's stressed out. I heard she had a...
Yeah, she real, and I reached my hand out to him, cause I'm real. Yeah, I reached out to him, bro. I met his mom, and she a good woman.
She's real, bro. You know she's real. She's stressed out. I heard she had... Yeah, she's real. And you know, I reached my hand out to him because I'm real. Yeah, I reached out to him, bro. I met his mom, and she's a good woman. But things took an even darker turn when YNW Melly's associate, YNW Bortlen, was also arrested. During a home raid, authorities discovered a piece of paper where Bortlen had allegedly drawn a diagram of the jury seating arrangement from Melly's original trial. The note reportedly included descriptions of specific jurors and their locations. Here are the images of the alleged notes found during the raid on YNW Bortlen's residence.
Bortlen was booked into a Miami jail Monday night and is being held behind bars on an out-of-county warrant. We just confirmed the warrant is out of Broward County for witness tampering. The warrant obtained by Law and Crime Network states as follows. On or about April 10, 2023, continuing through and including July 22, 2023, Cortland Henry, aka Bortlen, along with others, did unlawfully and knowingly engage in misleading conduct toward another person with the intent to cause or induce them to withhold testimony. The warrant continues the alleged witness had been summoned by the legal process to the jury trial of Jamel Dimmons, aka YNW Melly. The dates in the warrant are important. Jury selection for Melly started in mid-April, and a judge declared a mistrial on July 22nd, the same day the warrant claims Bortlen allegedly tampered with the witness.
This is highly illegal, as jurors are meant to remain anonymous to protect them from potential retaliation. If Melly had been sentenced to life in prison, Bortlen could have passed the note, describing the jurors to gang members seeking revenge. Even DJ Academics commented on the situation, emphasizing the seriousness of the allegations.
Keep it real, this is sloppy. Bortlen, how the f you gonna have the notebook of the jurors in your house? Holy sh! Like, come the f on. It's like doing a and having the surveillance tape in your DVD player or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like they raid your crib and the surveillance footage of the is in your DVD player. They be like, oh, okay, thank you, brother. This can't be at your crib.
To improve YNW Melly's chances of being released, his lawyers presented evidence from the original trial. They highlighted that Melly had been texting his ex-girlfriend, Mariah, in real time during the commission of the crime, while allegedly Fleeing the scene of the drive-by, he continued texting her the entire time before hiding in a bush.
He's saying that someone just shut the car up and was trying to shoot him. So I asked him if he was okay, where he was, and he's like, there's a car coming behind him, like hiding. He was like, there's some, yeah. He's like, yeah, there's some. I think they're still out here or something. So I'm like, are you okay? He's like, I'm okay. I said, well, where are Sack and Juvie? And he said, I don't know if they're in the car. I think they're...
This evidence suggested that YNW Melly was being chased by a car with rival street members inside. Additionally, during the trial, prosecutors admitted that no firearm was ever found, which could support the possibility that it was actually a drive-by shooting.
The first thing is I didn't have a firearm, so I can't know which firearm I'm going to use in order to replicate any of my tests. So I can't make tests for this determination because I don't know what firearm was used.
Okay.
As the retrial stretched over a year, prosecutors continued their investigation into YNW Melly. They successfully countered his lawyer's evidence and revealed to the new judge that Melly had been very close friends with the late King Vao. Leading up to his arrest, a rogue Gold Block member disclosed a secret. Melly had confided in King Vao, asking for advice on how to handle a situation where his two best friends were allegedly coming after him for financial gain.
I'll really tell you that Melly told him that he was two friends?
He ain't come out and say, like, we got into an argument. And so, you know, if you know, when people could say something without saying it. And so he told me, like, once I posted what I posted, Vaughn was mad at me. Bro, why you put up there, bro? Walk the bam. I'm like, you sitting up here, like, you know the love we got. You do this for us, but you gonna trust that his two friends? And he said, them was trying to extort him. And so I'm like, if they was trying to extort him, then why are you still around them?